Let me ask you a brutally honest question. Do you believe it's possible to achieve your 10-year goals in just 6 months? Sounds crazy, right? Maybe you're thinking, that's impossible. No way that can happen. Or maybe a small part of you thinks, maybe it is possible. Before going any further, think about your answer, because the direction of your life often depends on what your mind believes is possible. Your brain works in a very interesting way. If you believe something can be done, your mind starts searching for ways to make it happen. But if you believe something can't be done, your brain shuts the door immediately. This idea connects to something called Parkinson's law. Parkinson's law states, work expands to fill the time available for its completion. In simple terms, if you give yourself 10 years to achieve something, chances are you'll take the full 10 years, sometimes even longer. But if you suddenly decide that the same goal must be achieved in 6 months, something fascinating happens. Your brain switches into problem-solving mode. You begin asking better questions. How can I make this happen faster? What should I eliminate? What should I focus on? Deadlines create urgency. Urgency creates focus, and focus creates results. You've probably experienced this during school exams. When teachers give you 5 days to prepare, what usually happens? Most students relax for 4 days, and then panic study on the last day. But when you only get 1 day to prepare, suddenly you study with laser focus. You become incredibly efficient. The truth is, most people overestimate what they can accomplish in a week, but they massively underestimate what they can achieve in 6 months of obsessive focus. When you compress time and remove distractions, progress accelerates dramatically. But there's one important problem. Many goals fail not because they're impossible, but because they lack meaning. If a goal is too small, unclear, or emotionally meaningless, your brain won't generate the motivation required to achieve it. This is why leadership researcher Mark Murphy, author of the book Hard Goals, suggests a different approach to goal setting. Instead of just setting SMART goals, he recommends something stronger: hard goals. You may have heard of SMART goals, which stand for specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, time-bound. These are logical and structured. But according to Mark Murphy's research across 397 organizations and more than 4,000 employees, there was a problem. Even though people had SMART goals, only 30% of them truly believed they would achieve them. The rest were unsure. That's where hard goals come in. The word hard is actually an acronym. H, heartfelt. A, animated. R, required. D, difficult. Let's break this down. H, heartfelt. A heartfelt goal is emotionally meaningful. Many people set goals simply because they think they should, but real motivation comes from deep personal reasons. For example, imagine someone who wants to transform their health. Their reasons might be, they want to feel confident again. They want to be respected and taken seriously. They want to stop feeling insecure about their body. When your goals connect to real emotions, motivation becomes powerful. Because human beings don't act purely on logic, we act on emotion. A, animated. Animated goals are goals you can clearly visualize. Ask yourself, how will your life look once you achieve your goal? How will it feel to have a strong, fit body, see a large balance in your bank account, live the life you've always imagined? Visualization activates powerful emotions, and those emotions create energy and drive. Next comes required actions. What exactly must be done to achieve your goal? List every step. Then ask yourself an honest question. Am I truly willing to do what it takes? Because achieving big goals requires consistent action. Finally, your goal must be challenging. Psychologist Edwin Locke, who studied goal setting for over 40 years, discovered something important. If goals are too easy, people lose interest. If goals are impossibly difficult, people give up. The ideal goal sits right in the middle, challenging but achievable. Let's say your maximum push-ups today is 10. If you set a goal of 2 push-ups per day, that's too easy. No excitement. But if you set a goal of 100 push-ups immediately, it feels impossible. Instead, aim for 12 or 15 push-ups. It's difficult but achievable. And when you succeed, you feel a powerful sense of progress. Now imagine something even bigger, climbing Mount Everest. Nobody climbs Everest in one straight attempt. Climbers go through multiple camps, they climb higher, then return to base camp. They repeat this process again and again until their bodies adapt. Only after months of preparation do they attempt the final summit. Your big goals work the same way. If your dream is to become a millionaire, launch a business, or master a skill, you must pass through multiple milestones. Progress is never linear. Your journey will look like this. Progress, plateau, breakthrough, setback, growth. Success always includes ups and downs. If you want to compress 10 years of progress into 6 months, understand one thing clearly. Your life will not be balanced during that period. There will be sacrifices. You may have to give up entertainment, social media, hanging out with friends, unnecessary distractions. For a short period, your life might become very simple. Wake up, work, study, improve, sleep, repeat. Think of a caterpillar before it becomes a butterfly. It builds a cocoon and isolates itself for transformation. That temporary isolation creates a completely new identity. Your intense focus phase works the same way. Short periods of extreme focus can produce life-changing results. Psychologist Jordan Peterson once said, "If you don't choose your sacrifices, life will choose them for you." If you want a healthy body, sacrifice junk food, financial success, sacrifice time and comfort, wealth, invest money and effort. Every success requires a price. The only question is, which sacrifices are you willing to make? Maybe you can achieve your 10-year goals in 6 months, maybe you can't, but if you start thinking that way, you'll take bigger action, move much faster, and go farther than you ever imagined. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure to like, comment, and share it with someone who needs this motivation today. It really helps the channel grow. Thanks for watching. I hope this video inspired you to take action today. See you in the next one.